Welcome everybody to TopLine's Live at 5. My name is Brian Devine here with TopLine, and we are going to be talking about your social media posting, and more specifically, how much is enough or how much is too much. And this is a topic that comes up a lot because we offer a service to help practices keep their social media active, to have content going out on a regular basis. And all of the research that we have amongst all of the different offices and among all of the different marketing firms that we coordinate with and work with, we all kind of see the same things happening over and over again. That if your Facebook especially, but if your social media accounts are not active, they are not being posted to on a very regular basis, it doesn't look good for your practice. It makes it look like you're not really engaged. And it's just one of those things that when you have a great office atmosphere that you can't say, well, because I'm buying these new magazines, I am getting X number of new patients. But you need the new magazines in order to keep the people happy. And it's the same thing for Facebook, for Twitter, all of the different social media avenues that you might have, that you have consistent content being posted there so that you are just filling in the baseline requirements of what people expect today. And that's what is kind of strange. Now, we do a lot of work for our clients on social media. I don't particularly like social media. It's not something that I take part in on a regular basis for me personally, but man, I sure as heck use it for business, and I use it like crazy for our clients because it is something that you really need to have, and you need to have a good perspective on it. So there are all kinds of reports and information that you can find out there that's going to try to tell you how many posts you should have and then how many is too many. Look, because I am in this industry, because we work with dentists, chiropractors, orthodontists, we're actually expanding into other avenues right now. We are seeing very consistently that 2 posts per day, every day, is just right. It's that sweet spot. Because what we see is that when you're posting 3 times a day and it is relevant content, it is interesting to your viewers, that 3rd time per day, that once we get to 3, we're getting really good engagement. It is showing your content more often to more people. And that means that if we're consistently posting for you 2 times a day and you post once or twice a week on your own, then you're hitting that magic 3 number pretty consistently. Now, if you're not posting at all, at least you know that something is happening on your Facebook and your Twitter and Google Plus and all those places. You know that it is happening no matter what, and you can just count on it being done. And that is really the key, is just knowing that it's being done so that when you have something extra to add, it is going to have a bigger weight. It's going to do more for your practice. So make that sort of the guideline for you, that 2 per day is really great. If you have a Facebook page and you're posting less than once a week, please get on that. Start posting on a more regular basis. There's all kinds of things. If you have questions about ideas, please give me a call. I love talking about this stuff. There's tons of ways and ideas and concepts and things that you can do to make your life easier when it comes to posting. So if you are posting less than once a month on Facebook, you're in trouble. Please don't do that. And if you have like a Twitter account or all these other social media avenues, but you're not active, close them. Because if you have a social media account that hasn't been posted to in 1, 2, 3, 4 months or more, you look like you're not in business anymore. And that's what people start to think. So we don't want that. So I would rather just blanket you with great content constantly on all of these markets, all of these social media avenues, or not have them and focus on just Facebook. So if you're overwhelmed and you don't know, well, Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or Google, where should we post? Facebook's where you want to be right now, and just make sure you post consistently. If you're like, I can't do 2 times a day, there's no way, then post at least 2 or 3 times a week. You've got to get that consistency. So I want to show you, because we've had people, actually before I show you, we've had people that are very concerned about the idea that if we're going to post twice a day every day, that the people that are getting our content are getting it twice a day every day. They're going to get sick of us. But here's the thing. The people that have liked our page, that are going to see some of our posts, they're seeing 1 to 3% of the posts that you place. So that means they're going to see 1 or 2 or 3 a week They're not seeing 1 or 2 a day. And it's just, that's how the algorithm works from Facebook. So you don't have to worry about overwhelming them, because no one actually goes to your Facebook page after they've liked it. They're just expecting your content to come to them. They're not going to you unless you do something to drive them to your page. So they're not going to get overwhelmed with that. Let me transfer this because I want you to see what's possible, because this is just a sample page that we put together where you can kind of get an idea of the kind of content that really works well. It makes sense for your market. You want to put your logo in there. It's just kind of fun, and it just fills up your page. We've got all these like tips for braces. We've got all kinds of good stuff. The 1, 2, 3, all of these really great. The 3 healthy meals a day, brush twice a day, floss once a day. I mean, all of these are just designed to make sure that you have content going out constantly, and it works. And we do this, we have it for all the different industries in which we work. Okay, so that's what I wanted to cover today. I wanted to make sure that if you're hearing that, if you post more than once a day, you're in trouble. It's not how it works. It really is consistently at that 3 number. You don't want to post 4 times a day, every day, with content that people aren't engaging with. And as long as you stay at 3 or under and people are engaging once in a while, Facebook actually appreciates that you are putting out content that people want. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to cover today. Let me know what questions you have. I'd love to talk to you more about it if you have any questions, and let me know how we can be of service. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Top Lines Live at 5. That's it for me. Bye for now.